Michael?
Oh man, I met you the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, over here with the sign and the chair and everything.
I don't think that was me.
Oh man,
Like
you got there's another yeah.
So you need help getting something from records?
Yes.
Okay, what can I help you with?
I called them earlier and they were like, hey, there were numerous calls between the time frame I gave them. Well, I was like, well, I want that information. They were like, oh, we can't give it to you. And I'm like, well, under Florida Statute 119, I have the right to that. If they say they have any type of record that I'm asking for, it's their job to produce that record.
All right, so what's the record that we're getting?
I'm trying to find out whatever incident or whatever. This is the lieutenant, I believe, that came out to speak to me that day out in front of City Hall.
Okay.
And he said that somebody had called.
Nervous, so they call us.
Get it? Somebody called? I thought you guys were just coming over to hang out. On me in front of City Hall. But I'm trying to track down this incident stuff, and they're saying they can't give it to me. They're like, oh, we can't do that. You have to call so-and-so. And I'm like, well, that's incorrect, but blah, blah, blah. So
do you know what day and time this all happened at?
It happened between 4:45 and 5 o'clock on Friday.
Mind if I run back to this?
Go for it.
16:45 to 17:00. Do you know what day?
Friday.
Friday?
This past Friday.
And then
I think the 6th.
the 5th.
Yeah.
You said it happened right outside City Hall?
Yeah, it wasn't inside, it was outside.
So are you looking for the call at...
Whatever information they had explained, if you go and talk to them, I want that information now. They said they can't give it to me, and I'm like, regardless if it was my incident or some Joe Schmo's incident, I have the right to access that information. And they're saying I can't, and I'm telling them I can.
Okay.
And then
do you have your ID so that I can possibly even look it up in the system to see?
They didn't get my ID that day.
Okay.
No, there was no. They know. Everybody knows me here.
Yeah.
And you ever get trained on?
I've never met with you.
You ever get trained on the open carry while fishing?
I'm not here to discuss that.
Yeah, well, I'm the reason you guys get trained on that. But but I'm also gonna want. I want all records department, whoever's in that records department today.
Okay.
I want their names, and I want their last 2 pay stubs and their application.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for you with the. With the
I'll give them my email, and they can send it to me whenever. But under Florida law, I have the right to access that as well.
Okay, just give me a moment, boss.
Yeah, no worries. What's up, man? How are you?
Well, how are you, sir?
I'm living the dream, dude. Living the dream.
Beautiful day today.
Yeah.
Surprised you're not out fishing.
Yeah. See, you know who I am.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh yeah. I can't remember. I think his name's Officer Rodney or something like that, and the other chick. That video got the whole training thing about the open carry stuff.
Right. Well, that's good.
No, yeah. Education. That was.
Do.
Hey. Yeah. Did you ever see that video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one that was out.
On veterans?
Yep.
Going fishing right over here.
With weapons like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
real?
Absolutely.
There is no open carry law.
There is.
There is open carry with
Yes.
the AR-15?
Yes, sir.
There is?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I want to see the Florida State law for that.
Under Florida State Statute 790.25,
Okay.
Section 3,
Yeah.
Subsection H,
Yeah.
it is completely lawful for me to do this.
To walk on the sidewalk with an AR-15
I can walk
open carry.
going where I'm going to go fishing, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Then why am I in cuffs?
Just relax.
For safety.
Everybody's going to learn a good, valuable lesson today.
Okay.
Well, that would be great. We would love to hear that.
As long as he has that fishing pole in his hand and he says he's going fishing, he can carry a firearm on it.
Okay.
An open firearm?
Open carry firearm.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the one, man. That's the one that started this whole training thing, and that's what this is all about, or at least that's what it was for me.
Why aren't you allowed in the...
Oh, I'm allowed in there. I just can't go in there.
Why do you say that?
Because I can't. I just can't. No, can't go in there.
I don't understand what you mean.
There's a couple different reasons why I can't go in there.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. So did you have a case number or anything? I know you were speaking to the other officer.
That's what I was trying to get from them, but they wouldn't. They said they couldn't give it to me. That's what I'm trying to. That's what this.
What incident are you trying to get a copy? You're doing a public records request,
Right. I was sitting over there with a sign and a table and chairs that said, "I'm pro Second Amendment. Change my mind." And I sat there for 2 hours. And towards the end of the day, Lieutenant Robert came out, and him and another officer came out. I think he was a little bit higher than him. They came out to talk to me, and I'm like, they as soon as they saw me, they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man?" Da, da, da. And I'm like, "Cool, whatever." And I'm sitting there bullshitting, and they're like, "Oh, well, somebody called," and I'm like, "Okay," like, all right. And that was Friday when they closed, and records here was closed on Friday, so I'm here on Monday to obtain those records, or at least start the records process. But they're saying no.
So you want the record of the person that called?
I just wanted
calling dispatch. Is that what you want?
I wanted the incident number or whatever. They were like, if you want the CAD, you need to call, the St. Lucie. And I'm like, but you're telling me right now you're looking at 3 or 4 different calls or whatever.
Are they able to look it up?
So they need some more information, like an event number, case number, anything that you.
Do you have the date?
Yeah, he's got the date, but I was asking for the information because I don't know how to spell your name or birthday, so I can't.
Yeah, I don't. You can.
What's your name and birthday so I can look it up and find
They
it?
didn't even get my ID. They knew who I was. That's why I'm getting.
If they knew who you were, they probably typed you in anyway. So what's?
But regardless of how they type me in, I am not going to give you my information.
Okay. I can't get the records unless.
Hold on. Yes, you can. Under Section 119.
No, I'm willing to help you.
Under Section 119, I can do this anonymously.
So
my name is John Doe.
What we can do is
My birth date is 0101 of whatever year you want to put.
How do I know what event to pull up if I can't look up?
Because they've already told me. I've called them. You can say the guy that called you said that he would be here in a few minutes is now here to obtain whatever they're saying. They said they had numerous calls.
The date? Just tell me the date.
On Friday the 5th.
May
5th. Correct.
Okay. And it took place at City Hall?
Correct.
All right, I'll see if I can find it for you.
Well, Vass just give me a call, so just give him a call back real quick. Or I'll give him a call. Just hold on.
Yeah, man.
Sir, we found a case number for you.
Perfect.
So what's going to happen real quick is Officer McCauley's going to go inside, get a copy of the report for that case number if it's ready. And this was only, what's the date today?
Today's
Monday.
8th.
The 8th?
Yes.
So it can take 3 to 5 business days.
I'm not.
It may not be ready.
I can give you my email. That's no problem.
Okay.
I was willing to give some information. I'm just not willing to give up my information. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Yeah.
So basically what we're going to do for the other stuff that you wanted is we're going to have the records lady, possibly the supervisor, come out and speak with you. Because
Perfect.
as far as that records request, we
That's
aren't
not
even
on you.
knowledgeable. I don't even know anything about that. So we'll have to have her come talk to you. Okay?
No worries. Perfect. Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Hello.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Excellent.
Perfect.
I have your report from Friday.
All right.
Okay.
Man, I was just on the phone with somebody and they said no. But anyway, all right, perfect. You got my report.
I got your report from
Yep.
Friday with the case number that was provided by the officer.
Yep, perfect.
Okay?
Yep.
It'll be 75 cents.
No problem. And I'll let you keep the quarter. And then I'm also gonna need everybody that's working today. I'm gonna need their application and their last 2 pay stubs.
What application are you talking about?
Your application and whoever else is working today.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
Everybody that works in the records department today,
Okay.
I need their application and
The
their
application to the department.
no, their personal app when they filled out. And they're like, hey, I want a job here. Blah, 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 blah. I want your applications and I want your last 2 pay stubs. And then I'll give you an email to mail it to.
Okay, what's your email?
Solo @gmail.com.
All right, so I have solo
got it.
You want all records applications?
No, I want the people that are working.
Today?
Jay Rivera.
Rivera, yes, sir.
Yes, I want your application, your last 2 pay stubs, and whoever else is working in that office today.
Just for today's date?
Yeah, because that's the people I talked to kept saying no, 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 and made me have to come all the way down here to come get.
Well, we didn't have a case number at that time, did we?
This just happened in the last 10 minutes. Because I literally just called 10, 15 minutes
I know,
ago.
but did you provide a case number prior to that?
I didn't have one. That's why I was calling you,
Okay,
and
so-
you kept saying no, 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 and I'm like, yes. They even said, and as a matter of fact, they said there was numerous calls. I would like all those calls too, regardless if they were me or not. I would like to know all those calls from 4:45 to 5 o'clock.
Hey, sir, just so you know, I only saw the one generated report from one call for service. If you want the other calls, you may have to call the county dispatch center and they can provide you with that.
That I can give you.
Whatever information the person I spoke to said that there was numerous calls between that time frame I had, because I spoke to them and then they had to get you because they were like, I don't know if I can do that, because it sounded like they were fairly new. I'm not sure, don't know.
Most likely.
And if they are fairly new, they have to understand that even though it may not pertain to me, it's just I have a right to access that. And if you have information about whatever it is that she was talking about, I have the right to access it, regardless.
I don't know what
I don't know either.
she's talking about.
You might want to go talk to her.
No, I will.
Okay.
No
Perfect.
problem. I will. So you're requesting the calls for service between 4:45 and 5 p.m.
Just at the city hall.
Just at City Hall.
What are the proper ways to get records? Like, is it either come in or email at CDPSL?
Yes.
There's actually 3 ways to do it. You can email electronically,
Yep.
come in, do it like this, or over the phone. Either one, doesn't matter.
Correct.
Or you can write them. I can write a letter and say, hey, this is what I want.
Correct.
Those are the three ways.
You're absolutely correct.
And you know, I'm not trying to give anybody a hard time. I've just been doing this for 6 years. I do records across the state. I carry a AR-15 when I go fishing. So trust me, I had to get versed in it because I didn't know. And there's actually a Sunshine manual that I would actually implore you to look it up, because that's, even for you, you can get records, you know. And just like, I mean, I could ask for your guys', you know, application, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
You know, but I'm not. The only reason I'm saying for her is because I got told no. And I'm not a big fan of no. Let's work. Let's work on it. You know, that's what I would say is,
Okay.
you know, help me, help you. And I was trying to help her, help me, but
Okay.
I just heard no. So now this is what happens.
Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to put this on our GovQA request.
Yep.
As our it's basically a public records database that we have that we keep.
Yeah, it's like
on file.
just FOIA
Yeah,
or
just FOIA.
Yep.
Yep. You know what?
Yep.
And then I'm going to have to see if I can go to finance, send it to finance regarding our pay stubs.
Yep. No
So-
worries. I know it's going to take some time.
It's gonna
Usually,
take some time.
it takes about 2 to 3 weeks,
Yep.
and then if I don't hear anything, I usually call and
Well, yep, perfect. And if there is a cost to it,
then.
we'll
Absolutely.
send you an email.
Yep.
Cool.
Absolutely.
All right, thank
That's
you.
the way it works.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much. Have a great day.
You too.
See you guys.
Anything else from us?
No, you guys are good. And that's all. That was all I needed. You know, it's unfortunate I had to come up here to do it like this, but I don't.
It is what it is, man.
You know, I'm a really nice guy until I don't like the word no. You know.
I'm sorry, man. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You have a good day, sir.
Yes, sir.